So somebody asked me and said, Pastor John, why was the name of God not mentioned in the book of Esther? So have you ever noticed also that the name of God was never mentioned in the book of Esther? No Yahweh, no Elohim, not even Lord. A whole book in the Bible where it seems like God vanished. So for centuries, scholars, rabbis, readers have been asking this same haunting question. Why will a sacred book hide the name of the one that it was written to reveal? Let's quickly go back to the story of Esther. The story of Esther unfolded far away from Jerusalem, in Persia, while the people were in exile. So exile meant when the people of God were taken away from their land into a foreign land to be servants and slaves. There were no prophets, there were no temples, and there were no altars. Each one understand that this is the first book of the Bible that was written from a place where the God of Israel, Yahweh, seemed to be silent. As such, faith has to survive without open miracles. Now, the writer of the book of Esther did something very genius. He writes that divine silence into the text. Every plot twist, every sleepless night, every coincidence in the language of providence spoken in whisper. Hebrew culture, when something is not spoken about, that is when it is loudest. So the omission of God in the book of Esther now becomes a theological statement. When you cannot see him, but as you watch the pattern of events, he is there. The book of Esther moves theology from revelation to recognition. From the God that appears through thunder to the God that walks through timing, courage, and coincidence. This is a message to you and I also. When you feel God is silent, remember Esther. When his name is missing, please look closer. You might just be walking undercover, because divine silence is not divine absence. It's the sound of God writing behind the curtain. Sometimes the holiest moments are the ones that whisper and not the ones that shout loud. Keep your questions coming in and let's see whether we can answer them. If you're not following me, I don't know why.